Hi, my name is Professor Azimi, and I'm one of the course developers for the English 101 class. I am going to review some of the requirements from the Criminal Justice System, or CRJS module. This module is made up of 4 weeks, and I'm going to start off in week 1. So I'm clicking here, and in week 1, as you know, you have your Lumen resources. Please make sure you go over the Lumen resources as you have in all of your other modules. And in this module, you're starting off with how to write a summary by paraphrasing source material. So then you have your first reading, which is by Gran. You have another learning resource, which is the next reading, and then you have a video that you're going to launch. Afterwards, you're going to go to your discussion board post for the week 1 CRJS assignment. And in this discussion board post, you are responding to the prompt, which reads, "This week, 1 learning resource present different perspectives on the judicial system regarding the death penalty. Choose one of the sources and summarize the author-speaker's message by paraphrasing source material and citing the source using MLA guidelines. Then respond to the following questions." So you're going to respond to these questions and apply these 3 questions to one of your readings or the video. You have your criteria listed here for your initial post, and then you have your criteria for your peer responses. In week 2, you have your Lumen resources that go over audience, and then you're reading Death by Deadline Part 1 by Armstrong, Death by Deadline Part 2 by Armstrong as well, and then you have your next video. After you go through the 2 readings in the video, you are then going to respond to this discussion board post, which is in this chart. You can also open the chart in the Word document by clicking on the attachment right here. You can either respond to this discussion board prompt directly in the Word document, or you can copy this chart and paste it and then respond in the boxes when you go to your discussion board prompt. After you upload or copy-paste your discussion board prompt in your initial post, you then have to do your peer responses as you have in the previous modules. You then have your 3rd week, and in week 3 you have your Lumen resources where you have the peer review checklist to conduct peer review and submit feedback in Blackboard. You're reading the Prison Industry in the United States article. You are reading How Lack of Police Training Can Be Deadly for the Mentally Ill, and then you are uploading this video and watching this video. You have your discussion board post for week 3, and in this you are reviewing all learning resources for the Criminal Justice System essay assignment and considering the criminal justice system issue you plan to write about in your essay. Write an essay topic proposal that addresses the following. So make sure you go through the items 1 through 6 so you address your proposal criteria. And then below is your response criteria. So response to questions should be organized into paragraphs by topic, include at least 1 quote or paraphrase for each of the 2 sources you plan to use. For each quote or paraphrase, include MLA style in-text citations with the author's last name and page number in parentheses, and then include an MLA style works cited list with 2 or more module readings that you plan to use in your essay. You do that and respond in your initial post for your discussion board prompt, and then you respond to your peers in the peer responses, and in the peer responses you follow the criteria in the bullet points listed right here. Now you go to your 4th week for the CRJS module, and in this again you have your very important Lumen resources where you're going over matters of mechanics, grammar, and style, revising and then editing and proofreading, and then please review the MLA formatting refresher. And then you have your essay instructions right here, you have your peer review guidelines, which you've had in previous weeks. And this is linked to your, the peer review is linked to your discussion board prompt. So when you click on it, it launches the discussion board prompt. And then here is your essay, which is attached here and also listed below. So in this essay, you'll address an issue within the criminal justice system and propose a plan to resolve or reduce the negative impacts of that issue. Prompt: identify an issue within the criminal justice system to write about people with mental illness, drug offenders, juvenile offenders, school-to-prison pipeline, mass incarcerations, prisons for profit, race and the criminal justice system, death penalty, or another issue that's not listed here, but make sure your topic is approved by your instructor by week 3. Explain the issue and support with evidence. Identify a plan for improvement or solution for the identified problem and consider the following questions as you form your plan. And the questions are listed A through F. And then consider researching innovative methods attempted by other states or countries as support for your plan. Your audience is someone that is not in our class, so that means you'll need to spend some time summarizing the key ideas and defining any terms that are unfamiliar, choosing short quotes from the reading selections to help your reader get a sense of the author's argument. Remember, your requirements are 3 to 4 pages, which is about 750 to 1,000 words, and you have other requirements listed below, namely that you have the 2 of the assigned readings from class that you need to cite within this paper, but you also have to find 2 additional sources from the CCBC database for this essay. Please review all of the criteria listed below, and then afterwards you go to your criminal justice system essay, as you have with other modules. You browse your computer where it says browse my computer. Once your essay, saved essay, is uploaded, you submit it and your final essay is submitted. Please make sure to go over all of these requirements and readings, videos, and Lumen resources in detail so that you're set up for success for this module. Thank you.